We are killing folks. Welcome to the Glenn Harden Theater. I am the Glenn Harden, and today's match is, of course, Dommination. Ground War type on Villa. Villa, not really my favorite map. However, it always seems to work out. Anyway, our sponsors. Today's match is brought to you by 44-ounce sweet teas. You know where they're from. God, those are good. Anyway, this match was so intense and so close. I'm not even going to tell you the outcome. You're just going to have to watch in suspense. There were times in this match that I could not understand why I was still alive after some of the engagements that I went through. Because the other team was really good. They were really persistent, and they wouldn't give up. They wouldn't give up. They kept capturing B, would capture B, they'd capture B, and oh, it was a ground war, basically. Speaking of that, I'm going to try to play other game modes. I know I've been posting a lot of Dommination lately. I don't know if anybody's getting tired of it, but, well, seeing as how I haven't been posting very often anyway, it doesn't really matter, I guess. But, nevertheless, I want to do some other type of game modes, other than, you know, TDM. There's no objective to TDM. I hate that it's in Ground War, and it seems like lately in Ground War it comes up a lot more often. I know it's still a good game type, and it's still part of the game. I'm not knocking it, you know. I mean, it is fun to play sometimes. It's just I like to have an objective. But anyway, moving on. What am I trying to talk about? Oh yeah, hardcore game modes. I think that's what I'm gonna start moving into, just some sort of other hardcore type. I'm not really sure about search and destroy. I think I need to practice up on it. It's not really a gameplay a game mode that I play very often at all. Actually, not at all. So I like the idea of respawning, which yeah. Because when you play at a skill level like mine, respawning is nice to have. Anyway, moving on. In earlier posts, I know I mentioned about putting other people on my channel, just folks who don't have the means to record themselves. Haven't really heard from very many people. Albrick has one. He's on there where he does some pretty nice sniping, and they wound up losing that particular game, but I think I'm going to post it anyway because he did just phenomenal and pulled off some shots that were just crazy. I mean, to have that many great shots in just one game in itself is a good accomplishment. Because even though it wasn't a winning match, he was still really excited to show it to me, and I can definitely see why. So I'll have that up just very soon after this one posts. As for anyone else, the offer is still open to get your gameplay on YouTube. You can show your friends how badass you are. Just send me a message on YouTube with your gamer tag, telling me which one it is in your whatever game it is that you saved in your file share. I mean, I can only do Xbox. I don't have a PS3. But that may change. I don't know. But anyway, so now the offer's out there, and it's yours to take if you want to. In other news going on in the world, let's see. Oh, tonight I have a bachelor party that I'm going to. Now, I'm not really a fan of strippers and hookers, and, you know, there's something about I'm not really attracted to a woman that smells like a potpourri ashtray. But anyway, we're going to the casinos. I'm not really big on gambling either, but I do like to drink, and they have free beer as long as you're gambling. So I guess I'll just have to swallow my pride and roll a few die. Funny thing about craps, I just put my money down, and my stack either gets taller or shorter. I don't really know all the rules. I just know there's a pass line, and you put your little chip down there. Usually it's like a $5 to $10 minimum bet. So you put your chip there, and I think how it works is if someone rolls a 7 on their first roll, a 7 or an 11 on their first roll, you just doubled your money. And if they roll anything else besides that, you don't win anything yet. That's what's called, I think, their mark, and it turns on the button, and I don't know. You'd have to actually see it to know what I'm pointing at right now. Anyway, and in order to win again, I think they have to hit their mark again. So if they rolled a 5, you wouldn't win until they rolled a second 5, and then your stack would double again. I think that's how that works. I don't know, but that's like the only game that interests me out of the entire casino, because slot machines, I think that's just a freaking waste of time. I hear about people winning jackpots on them all the time, but of course you're gonna hear that because you never hear about people losing on them all the time, even though that happens. I'd have to say that probably happens 1,000 more times, probably more than 1,000 more times than one person winning. But anyway, enough about the damn casino. The bachelor of this party is a recent friend of mine. I just met him last year. His name's Zach, and the only reason I know him is because my wife has been friends with his fiancée for I'm not really sure how many years, but anyway, he's a great guy, and he's funny, and we have a great time when we hang out. But I'm going to say something that's I don't think it was too smart on his part to have a bachelor party at the casino, because you know everybody's going to go their own way and just scatter like a Scooby-Doo montage. But hell, maybe that's what he wants, is just maybe there's not supposed to be any organization to it or anything like that. Just to go out, have fun while you're still not married. My bachelor party, we went to the dog track over in West Memphis, Arkansas. Yes, they have a dog track over there, and I don't think we've won very much money, but I think we won like $6 each. So we just piled all our money together and then split the pot at the end of the night. But that was a frickin' blast. I mean, yelling at them dogs. Oh God. Anyway, that's what's on my schedule for the next 24 hours. I'm going to use tomorrow to recuperate, I guess. Dang, I got like 2 more minutes of video. I know that my commentaries have been kind of running dry lately, and I'm just running out of stuff to say. It's kind of hard to come up with consecutive topics that are going to keep you interested, and I can do the roller coaster voice, is what Mikey calls it. But what else is going on? Let's see, anything cool? Oh, fantasy football's around the corner. That's a good one. I have no idea who I want to pick yet. Got to look into that. But that's also a cool thing, because it's that also has to do with gambling, but it's how well you play your team, I guess. Because we all chip in, I think, $10, and there's 10 people, so that's like what, $1 million. So when you win, if you come in first place, you get most of it, and then second and third, third gets his money back, and then second gets I don't know, something. Anyway, got about a minute to go here. I was going to tell you my last thing. I finally did come up with a sign-off slogan, I guess. It's not all that exciting, but I think it was funny. It's going to be happy kill cams. Pretty much, I'm going to wish you happy kill cams. I guess that can go both ways, But anyway, I'm going to let this wrap up. Here's the end of the game here, that last kill. I am the Glenn Harden. Thank you for tuning into the Glenn Hardin Theater. Wishing you a happy kill cam.
Well, it was pretty good up until the last couple of minutes there.